Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with your boy Cornell in the house, back again with another video. And today I am doing a match review of Lincoln City versus Charlton Athletic at the LNER Stadium. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below. Thank you to the 339 subscribers. I'd love to get it up to 340 or more, 341. It would be very appreciated. Smash a like on my YouTube video, put a comment down below about your thoughts about today's game, what were the positives and what were the negatives of the game. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So Lincoln City today was at the LNER Stadium on our home turf, where we, Lincoln City, was at home against the Charlton Athletic. The last time we played Charlton Athletic, we beat them out on our home turf. And we beat them away at the Valley, which looks like a fortress of the Millennium Stadium in Wales, fam. But for me personally, I gotta say, yes, I was very, very confident going into the game that we were going to get the 3 points. But obviously, we got an earned point. Obviously, yes, we all wanted us, Lincoln City, to go on and win and get the 3 points. I looked at the lineup and I was like, I was very happy to see Ben House playing. Although he was past fit, I was absolutely buzzing to see the likes of Mandaru get his first start, to get his debut out of the way. Fam, I am absolutely buzzing for the boy, because this boy can rock, you know. I mean, obviously, yes, I know some will say we haven't seen the best out of him yet. Come on, he just come back from an injury. So, obviously, it's going to take him time to gain his fitness, and then we'll see the real side of him. I thought we were solid today. I thought Jackson played his part really well. Regan Paul, there were times where we were put under pressure, because we were. And there were times where we looked like, well, we didn't feel like scoring. But defensively, I thought we were good. I thought we were solid at the back. I thought TJ Olma had his best game. Very solid at the back. Still more to see from him. And he's got more to prove. Negative side of it, obviously, attacking-wise, I think if there was an improvement that the first team players can take on this, and if I had a big, massive message to the Lincoln City first team players, I'll say attacking, basically, need to improve on that. That it has to improve, because you can't just think, well, Diamond is going to get there straight away. Yeah, of course, he's quick. His pace is electric, but obviously, for him to get the ball and for him to have any chance of scoring and having a chance on goal, or taking on the players. I mean, yeah, listen, Jack Diamond's not afraid to take on nobody. And that's the reason why we signed him for it. Brennan Johnson was the same thing when he was with us. But Jack Diamond today obviously looked like a bit of a shell. There were times where he looked threatening, and there were times where he looked existent. And I think that's where we need to improve on for the next game. Even going into next week against Ipswich Town, the attacking needs to improve. And I think if they can feed the ball to him, give the ball when Jack Diamond's in space, I want to see the players feeding the ball to him. Make a pass for him to get on goal and give the goalkeeper something to think about. That is the only improvement I will pass on to the Lincoln City first team players, and that is my message to them if they're watching this, because I can sense that they probably will watch this video back and wait for my reaction for them. But today it was positive, and we took a draw out of it. I was confident, although some said it would be a 0-0 draw all over it. But I thought, nah. I thought 1-0. But obviously, when 6 minutes went, obviously for me, it was unbelievable. I couldn't understand. I couldn't believe that it was 6 minutes added on. But for me, the biggest turnout today would be obviously the minute silence for Dave Smith. Obviously, what a legend he was to Lincoln City's football club and everything. And I wish him and rest in peace. My condolences goes out to his family and to everybody that is part of that was part of Dave Smith's legacy. My thoughts and condolences are with his family. So, rest in peace, and I'm sorry. For me personally, we can take positives going into Tuesday's game. Obviously, despite that the Newcastle under-21 game doesn't really matter in the Papa John's Trophy as long as we get a win. But the biggest one is Ipswich, because we've got crucial games coming up now. We've got Ipswich, then we've got Barnsley away, then we've got Sheffield Wednesday, obviously coming up soon. So these are crucial games. But to get a vital point today, we could take positives from that. And then a third clean sheet for Carl Rushworth, fam. Carl Rushworth! Brilliant. Brilliant to see Carl Rushworth get his third clean sheet, because he deserves it, man. He worked hard. And he was put on the spot. Yeah, there were times where he made a few mistakes. But listen, you know, he stood firm and made himself look like he was like a soldier. But listen, I understand the reaction to Conor McGrandles. I mean, I wasn't sure if I was going to boo him or not, but I thought, well, he was our best influential player. But to some of the boos who were booing at full time, listen, we got a valuable point. We got a point, and it's still earned. We can go into the Papa John's Trophy on Tuesday thinking, well, okay, we can win that game against a Newcastle side, but the under-21 side. And then Ipswich, if we can carry on playing like that, then obviously with the players coming back, listen, with the likes of Walsh coming back, with the likes of Davenport coming back, then it's going to make Mark Kennedy think, well, I need to switch things up here. I need to switch up the lineup a bit. And I think it'll be very interesting to see what the midfield will be next week, because are we going to see Walsh and O'Connor at the back next week? I will not be surprised. And are we going to see Davenport instead of Sorensen? Look, listen, Sorensen has been impressive as of late, but I think Davenport, for me, when he plays, he makes our defence, he makes our midfield so solid. He's like another version of Liam Bridcutt, fam. And I would love to see, I'm absolutely buzzing for that. But for me, today's performance, yes, I know the attacking wasn't the best, and I feel that Lincoln City can improve on that, and the players can improve that and take that into Tuesday's game, and take that into Saturday's game against the biggest game ever against Ipswich Town. And if they do that, we can beat anybody. And that is my negative side of it. But other than that, I thought we played really well. Yeah, we could have created more chances, because the chances we had, I think we should have created them. And for me, it was just, that I think that we lacked that sort of attacking sort of style to go forward, or we didn't feel like we didn't want to score. We had the opportunity, but I felt like I wasn't sure if they wanted to create any chances. But listen, let's take the point and go into next week believing that we, Lincoln City, can go to Portman Road and beat Ipswich Town and crush Ipswich Town and get that 3 points, despite that they've been on great form as of late. But yeah, 0-0 for me. I thought Virtue played his part really well in the game. I thought he was the best player today. I thought his performances after performances, and I thought Mandaru looked lively at some, especially that chance he had. But you know what? Once he gets his full fitness, we are in for some player this season, and Mandaru will deliver. And I'll tell you this, he will deliver. I'll tell you that. Smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below, and tell me your thoughts about today's result. And I'd like to hear what you guys think and your opinions. Put your comments down below and leave a like on my YouTube video. Thank you for watching the Imps Ting podcast show. Up the mighty Imps, people.